Are you tired of struggling with content planning? Wondering how to create captivating intros and thumbnails? Want to deliver a killer hook? Well, look no further. I'm David, one of the Make It No Code team, and in today's video, I'll reveal our secret weapon, an AI tool that will revolutionize your YouTube game. I've consumed hundreds and hundreds of hours of content on how to write the perfect script. With our purpose-built AI model, it analyzes tips and tricks from the top creators, generates killer hooks, writes engaging intros, and even crafts an AI-generated thumbnail, all without any code. So say goodbye to head-scratching, planning, and flat content. And if you stick around till the end of the video, I'll share how you can get hold of all the blueprints and templates so you can elevate your workflow. So, let's make it no code. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to set up all of these modules and then all of the front end, back end, and everything else. So we're going to be using a platform called Fillout for our form. We will have a trained model, the AI automated model, trained on how to write a YouTube script. And that's going to give us a response in JSON. We're going to create a thumbnail, and then we'll update Airtable. So we'll search for our Airtable record and update the record. So first place for us to begin, I guess, would be not actually in make.com. It will be over in Airtable. What I'm going to do is I already have a Airtable built. I'll show you the example. And what we're going to do is recreate. So basically we need all of these fields, but don't get overwhelmed. What we're going to do is start fresh so you understand everything and all the steps going through. So I've got a demo one here. And I've called it Demo Build YouTube Scripts. That's the name of the base. I'm going to rename the table to, let's call it Scripts. Okay. We'll call it Records and hit Save. So what I want to do now is we've got one field for our idea. So what is the idea? And then I need another field. So the field is going to be So what is the process? What is the solution? And then finally, who is your audience?
You'll see that I've got this field here called Form. This is Fill Out Submission ID. I'm just going to put that at the end because it's relevant, but not something we're going to use right now. So we're going to now build out a form in Fill Out that will have 1, 2, 3, 4 questions in. So the simplest way to do that is to go to Fill Out. This is the Fill Out home screen. I'll just click here just to show you. So I've got some forms that I've already built out. What I'm going to do is create a new form. And we're going to do a connected form. And we're going to sync it with our Airtable. We can choose a design. We can go plain. We can go colored. I'm going to choose this one here called Coral because it has a red button. And I'll click Next. And let's see, we're going to go on Make It No Code, which is our Airtable, and I'm going to see what forms we have. So it's going to allow me to connect some bases. I've already connected this one, but if you didn't for some reason have the connection, what you could do is click on Reconnect and then add the base that you needed. I don't want to interfere with this, so what I'm going to do is click Cancel. And I'm going to select my base from the drop down. So the name of our form was Demo Build YouTube Script, and the table name is Scripts. So I'll click Create Form, and we'll name this Demo Build. Oh. Demo Build YouTube Scripts. Okay, let's bring my microphone down a little bit closer. So this is a really powerful form builder. You can edit the theme a bit more now. So I'm going to give it the same look as my build. So what I want to do is click on the edit field here. And I'm going to put the image at the side. I'm also going to change the image. So it's already connected to Unsplash, sorry. There are lots of stock images we can use. So I'm going to search for YouTube. And I quite like the look of this one here. So we're going to have that on the side. That'll do for our editing. Now let's close the form designer. You can see here we've got other and Airtable fields selected. So we can put a heading, an image, divider, a banner, a video. But down here, we actually have those sections of our Airtable. So what I'm going to do first is add the field idea. Then I'm going to put what problems does it solve. Then I'm going to put what is the process. And then finally, I'm going to add audience. So now we have a fully connected form. If I was to preview this, fill in these fields and press submit, the information would be sent directly to our Airtable. But there's one more thing I want to do before we publish the form. Really, really simple. This is one of the reasons I love Airtable and fill-out forms sync together. We can also add this to Airtable. I want to add one more field. These are the linked fields you see that we've just connected. I want to add one more, which is the fill-out submission ID. And we're going to put that there. That way we can reference the form through our make.com automation. So I'm now going to hit publish. And away we go. We're connected. So for now, we're done with fill out. We don't need to do any more here. We're going to go to our make.com and recreate all of these scenarios, all of these steps and stages here. So form submission, chat completion, passing the JSON, creating the image, finding the submission ID, and then updating Airtable. So what we'll do is we'll go back to our scenarios. I'm going to create a new scenario. Demo build, YouTube scripts. Okay, I'm happy with the name. And what we're going to add is a fill-out module. So our trigger module will be the submission of a fill-out form. And what we need to do is create a new hook. So I've already synced my account. So basically, all we do is select add. And if you didn't see your anything here, you would add a new connection. But I know that this is connected to my email address, so I'm good to go. I'll also name this demo build. YouTube scripts, just for synchronicity. And then the form I want is demo build YouTube scripts. If I click save, now we have a live connection. So not only will it update our Airtable, it's also going to send the information to our make.com module. So what I want to do is to click save. And what we can do is even test it now. So we'll head back to fill out and go to our form. It's been published. So what I want to do is just type in 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we can click submit. If we go to Airtable, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 has just been submitted. We go on all activity. You'll see it was created 10 seconds ago. And if we go to our make.com, we have the information here. We have the submission ID, which should match our Airtable. And we have 1, 2, 3. So that's great. Next, we're going to add the OpenAI completion. So what I'm going to do is, for the sake of this video, to make it faster, I'm going to copy and paste from our previous build. So all we need to do is sync the two. So now, we already have the connection made, but if you haven't used OpenAI before, you need to head over to OpenAI and create an account. And what you'll need to do is generate an API key and an organization key. We're already connected, so I don't need to do that, but let me show you how you would do so. So if you go over to platform, the OpenAI /settings /organization /general. If you have an account, you will be in the settings tab, general, and you can get your organization ID just here. And then if you click on the dashboard, click on APIs, you'll be able to create a new API key. And if you haven't got an account, what you can do is basically, I'll have to log out and create an account, but I'm not going to do that now. So very good. I can close this down. So we have our completion. Let me enlarge this so you can read the prompt. to get a better understanding of what's going on. So we've got a chat completion model using the GPT 4.0 system, and the system prompt is, you are a powerful and helpful YouTube script consultant. Your objective is to transform raw ideas into captivating YouTube scripts, thumbnail titles, and descriptions that grab and retain viewer attention. Title creation, so there needs to be a hook. Craft a compelling hook that resonates with your target audience. Audience appeal, tailor the title to attract the intended viewers. Intrigue and suspense, incite curiosity and anticipation. There needs to be a value proposition, so communicate the unique benefits viewers will gain. We need to make some claims, so grandiosity, make it bold, impactful statement. It needs to be accessibility, so ensure that the content feels achievable and relatable. There needs to be some novelty, so it needs to be a new idea, offer fresh, unprecedented perspectives of information. We need to make it a safe option, so present low risk options or guarantees. And then the channel overview, excuse me, the channel overview. So we are Make It No Code, specializing tutorials focused on automation, AI development, and using no code tools like make.com and other supportive software. So the visual content strategy. Then designing a thumbnail. So design an eye-catching thumbnail that encapsulates the video's essence. Develop an engaging introduction that sets the video's premise, and then ensure that the title aligns with the thumbnail and intro to maintain a cohesive narrative throughout the video. And then viewer engagement. Address the three setups, so a hook, intrigue, and value in the thumbnail, intro, and title, ensuring the viewers remain engaged until the very end. So beautifully simple. That's how you design a script. Then I've given it a user example. So here's my rough idea. So one simple editing solution, improve edits, boring edits. So the problem is boring edits. And then it's for video content creators. Then I've asked it to reply in JSON. And then I've given it a very long JSON reply. So I want a JSON, a thumbnail prompt. I'm just going to edit a bit of space there. A hook, a setup, 1, 2, 3, a big, new, easy. So justifications. I really like GPT to justify its answers. I feel that it gives a better quality of answer if you make it justify what statements it's making. So hence, big, easy, new, safe, intrigue, suspense, value, description, and then we have intro squeezed in somewhere. Yeah, the intro is in here also. So from here, then we feed in our form data. So what we want is the rough idea. So that's in the form of idea. We have concept, which is what is the process? Sorry, it's not concept. What is the problem? So the problem is, what problem does it solve? Concept is the process, and the audience, who's the intended audience. And then respond in JSON. I've given it 0 max tokens, so it will just use as many as it needs, and the temperature of 1.7, making sure I've selected advanced settings there. So all well and good. This is going to now give us a JSON response. So the next module we'll need is going to be a parse JSON. And the string that we want to pass through is either the result, or you can also go down deep into messages. So content, messages, and content, selecting OK. What I'm going to do next is we will add we're going to test it. What I'm going to do is run a test now. So we'll go click run, or save anyway. Click run anyway. We're going to now go back to our form. We're going to restart, and the idea is a editing trick. What problem does it solve? I'll use the same example that I used to train the model, which will be boring video edits, turning them into just boring video edits. And what's the process? Adding a LUT in post, and the audience is vloggers. Okay, I'm going to click submit, and this information will get sent to Airtable. it will also see it's just come in. So editing trick, add LUTs, boring edits, bloggers, and we've got the submission ID. If we go to our scenario, you can see that we have the form submission, our content, which is message, and then content again. So we have all of this. And here we've transformed the information into usable information. So next, we can add one more module from OpenAI again, and we're going to go for generate an image. We're going to select our model, DALL-E 3. We're going to go into advanced. Our prompt will be thumbnail prompt. We're going to go 1792 by 1024. We're going to go with HD. We're going to go vivid, and we want the response as a URL. I trust everything is fine and dandy there. So next step is to get this information back into Airtable. So let's search. And how can we search? How can we connect this form to Airtable? So what we'll do is demo YouTube scripting tool. Let's see if we have the connection. If not, I'll have to make a new connection. Does this say scripts? Okay, so we need to make a new connection. Connection type is auth, and this is demo build YouTube scripts. Click save. Okay, we're going to add the base, and the base is called demo build YouTube scripts, grant access. Have to be patient. Okay, we are in. We'll select demo script. The base is called scripts. And now the formula we want to use is, you can see here it's got the examples. So what you need is a curly bracket, and we'll go over to our fill out, and we're going to copy the name of this field. So paste that back in our formula. Close off the curly bracket. We'll use the equal sign. If you can see, I'm following this down here, but instead of using not, we're using this. And then if it equals, we scroll. If I collapse all, we're going to go back to our original module. If the submission ID matches submission ID inside of Airtable, then return that. We should only be returning one result. Click OK. We don't actually need to bring out any of this because we only want the record ID. I'm going to click save one more time, click align. And I want one final module to end this out, which will be Airtable. So we're going to update a record. We're going to update the record that we've just collected from here, which is from demo build YouTube scripts. Need to update. So we're going to select the base again. The reason we have to update is searching for a module is one action, but updating is another permission. So we have to update the permissions. So we're just going to grant access for a second time. Excuse me. So from here we go to demo build. We select the table. We pass in the record ID of this module here. And then what we're going to do is just save it for now. So what I need to do is add all of these fields. You see all of these fields here from hook all the way down to intro and including a image. So I'm going to head back to Airtable now and add the fields that I need. So what we'll do is we'll do a split, and the split's going to be with make.com. And let's start adding these new fields. So we want a field called hook. So I'm probably going to speed up the video shortly. So we'll put hook, and it's a single line of text. So I'll see you on the other end. Okay, so I've just put in all of these fields. They're all single line of text with the exception of the description and the intro. As you can see here, they're quite long. And then the reason I've stopped the sped up version is I want to show you how you add an image to Airtable. So what we're going to do is add an attachment, and we're just going to call this the thumbnail. So what we can do inside of make.com is pass a URL. So basically it will download the image, so the image created by Dawley3, from the URL and insert it into Airtable. So if I click Create Field, I can now close this version, and we can go back into here. We may not see the fields. So yeah, all of the fields are here. So now all we now have to do is marry up the hook, the setup. Again, I'll speed this up. And intro. Okay, so you should be joining me back again. And then the last one I need to do is add the thumbnail. And we're not going to take that from the JSON, past JSON module. What we're going to do is take it from the OpenAI. So we click on data, click on URL, and we are done. So I'm going to click save one more time. I'm going to click align, and we're going to go back to our fill out. We're going to restart, and I'm going to put in the same as I did earlier inside of the Airtable, which is gone. Made the mistake of closing that. Airtable. I'm going to open the demo base, and I'm going to add all of these here. So let's go back to the form. Okay, let's make sure everything's running. So we go back to run the module, make sure it's running. We're going to go back to the form, click submit. Thank you. Okay. If we go to the Airtable base, we can see we have new entry there. And if we go to make.com, it's running. We've created our scripts. We've passed all of the JSON. We're creating the image. Next, we'll be searching for the submission ID, and then we should be updating the record. So we've just got to wait patiently. Always like it when you see the white, no errors. Okay, perfect. So I can even show you this now really quickly. If I go onto here, click on here, copy the URL. I'm going to open a new tab, press paste. On my tester version earlier, I got this. So we'll go back. Now, if we go to our Airtable here, you can see we have all of the information. So Revelite, let's make this larger. Extra tall. So we have revolutionize your travel vlogs with one simple LUT. What is LUT? How do I apply it? What's the difference? What difference does it make? Boldly promises to transform travel vlogs into with one simple trick. Just one step to significantly improve your videos. Fresh perspective on using LUTs significantly for travel vloggers, specifically for travel vloggers. It's a low risk since LUTs are very easy to apply and adjust. Promises one simple trick that can make a big impact, and it's teasing the transformation without revealing the LUT immediately. It shows you practical benefits of using the LUT and the examples, and then we have the description here. So are you a travel blogger missing your cinematic touches? In this video I'll show you how to breathe the new life. Let's make this bigger so I can read a bit better. How to breathe new life into your footage with one simple LUT trick. We'll dive into the LUT and how it can easily be applied into any post-production and the dramatic difference it can make to your videos. Whether you're a seasoned travel vlogger or just starting out, This is the tip that will give you the edits from boring to breathtaking. Stay tuned to see real-world examples and learn how you can start using this powerful tool today. And then here we are. That's the description. So in today's video, I'm going to reveal the secret transformation of your travel vlogs with just one simple trick. We'll explore what is a LUT, or what a LUT is, how to apply it, and then why it's a game changer for editing the editing process. Let's get started and see how you can make your travel footage truly stand out. I would like to show you one more. This is going to be the bonus footage, so I'm going to show you how we could turn this into a SAS. If we go back to my original build, I've built this out with a few more extra fields. So you can collect the user's email and name, so a name and an email address, and restrict their access and give them access to an interface. So it looks something like this. You would provide them with all the information they need. This is one example. So let me go down to here. This is from a previous model that I've run. We have, look, you've got your thumbnail here in large, and we've got all of the results. So your title, we could put this text here. So script generator magic across the front of the image. Just a simple image. You can do that with canva.com. The main hook, your description, your intro, the setups, 1, 2, 3, the justifications. Is it big? Is it easy? Is it new? Is it safe? The intrigue, the suspense, and then it actually shares your original response. So if I show you, let's edit this. You can add a filter to here, select specific records, and then when the email is current user's email address, it will restrict access to what they can see. So if I click publish, my email address is not there for all of the things, so I can only view the two that have my email address. If we go back to view data, you'll see David Make It No Code. I think there must be a typo somewhere because I can't access. I can only view a couple. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. If you want to get access to this, you can join our school community, and the assets will be available. So you'll be able to get hold of the template of this. I'll show you how. If I go to share, and we're going to share it publicly. If I preview this, you'll get the copy of the Airtable, and all you have to do is click copy base, and it's ready to go. You'll also have access to the fill-out forms. So the template for the fill-out form, right here. Here we are having it with the contact form, so you collect the email address, the opt-in, and you can enroll them in your mailing list. And then the actual questions form, and then at the very end, thank you, and then your masterpiece is brewing. So that template's available for you, and then we will also make this here. So what I'm going to do is export, save the blueprint JSON, and then for you guys, all you need to do is log into your make.com account, scroll to the bottom, import, and what you'll do is I'll rename this so that it becomes the demo build for YouTube script generator. So if you've gotten this far, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And we've got some amazing content coming up. So yeah, really please consider joining our school community. I'll see you on the next video.